for sure.
So what's the problem?
That's the question. Has he not been given enough time with the team? Is something going on internally? See, these are things that we'll never get the answers to, but let's see how it all pans down in game numero.
Tres.
It's two.
Dos.
Two is tres. Dos. I need to like write it down. I need the AI generator. Anyway, this is the drafting phase, ladies and gentlemen, presented to you by the official tournament smartphone Samsung Galaxy. Geek and RRQ have swapped sides, so RRQ have opted to be on the second pick. Claude, Nathan, and Matilda, they're all going to be banned out by Geek. The respect is given where it is due. But with that being said, Geek have the opportunity to pick up the chip in the first phase. However, phase. However, RRQ have banned the Luo Yi, so we will not be seeing a chip Luo Yi combo. Neither will we be seeing the Harith and the Helker.
Not even the Claude or the Natan, right? Geek fam this time very, very happy to take those two picks away. And technically for RRQ, usually the right answer is Barat's first phase. We want to go for Barat's again.
They can. I mean, the last time we saw RRQ win against a chip, I believe Skylar was on a carry, and they had a Matilda to really supplement and save him from those big 5-people ganks.
Ow.
But it turns out right now, without the same kind of main carry potential for Skylar, and without the Matilda even, RRQ, they seem to be doubling down on just getting a proper teamfight composition. But that means they have to try and find someone that can help out when it comes to the macro, like wave clearing and decision making, to just be able to actually match Geek Fem's presence around the map.
I was about to say that the Valentina on the Arlet was a very quick decision by RRQ, seeing as the Camirla is still open. But then we've seen Goloyski being able to play around the Carmilla by changing the gameplay from the chip. So it's not necessarily a direct counter in this regard, so understandable. Geek, however, go for the Barats as well as the Vexana, so already really good prio in the neutral objectives. But we have a comment by Keyboy. In my opinion, players who are hard to catch are Skylar, Iman, and Nino. And technically that's still true. Skylar was so hard to catch. What was his KDA?
I think he died once.
That's it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And there were so many moments he was like in a 1v1, a 1v2, 1v3, and still nobody could catch the guy.
It was 1v2.
He's still really good.
It was 1v2 in the end of a team fight against a boy and...
Technically 2v2. He had the hard guard.
Yes, but the hard guard has expired. It was Ray and a boy that were able to catch him eventually later on in that first game. Now Geek, they get the Barats, they ban with the Fredrian, so now limiting the options for RRQ in that jungle position. RRQ, they're respecting this Khalid. We haven't seen him for a long, long time.
They're gonna ban Baksha too. They ban Akai. Oh, they're really putting Fairsick on the spot. The guy that is, I don't want to say new in the lineup, but new this season.
And the last time we saw him on a Assassin, it didn't really work out well. Plus, they're now against the Barat, so
Yeah.
the only choice he has is the Baxia.
I guess there could be, you know, you can go for Martis. Technically, it's still there. You rarely see it. I think the last time we saw, I don't even remember when we last saw the Martis, but it's still there. It is still part of the zero pool.
Oh!
They'll go for the Alpha. Okay. Okay.
Interesting. We've only seen Annabelle being able to use this to its full efficiency, but Geek Fam, they add one more layer of long-distance macro playmaking with the Spear of Destruction from the Moskov, and they have a Yu Zhong to really shut down that backline presence from RRQ.
The question is
it a Roger?
exactly. The question is what backline presence?
Exactly. If they go with someone that's too far
Brody
behind, it's going to be too difficult. I think Brody can still kind of
Bruno
work
or
out.
Brody up is the Bees.
That's the only viable choice, right? The Brody works really well against
The
the
B
Yu Zhong.
lineup.
The B lineup. Yeah, I think so. Like, against a Moskov, the Bruno does really well. The Brody does even better. And hey, we haven't spoken about this before. Yu Zhong versus Brody. You can poke him out from the skies. And RRQ, technically they have a snowball comp. So if they really want to...
Oh, what?
Yeah, okay. Irito.
It
Not
is
a
a
fan.
It is a hero we haven't seen in a long
0%
time.
win rate this season. Chidera played it, lost on it. Kabuki played it, lost on it.
It's been way too long, but Skylar used to play this quite well.
Season
but
12.
again, it's a different season with a different set of factors here. But RRQ feel like it's just time to try and bring it out. With the Alpha, with the Export, it's a full-on collision composition. No way out, by the way. So literally living up to the posters, the banners from the Kingdom, do or die.
And now you can finally say what you wanted to say before.
What was that?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
They're scraping the barrel here for solutions against Geek Fam. We'll see if that works out, and can they match up to the positioning tools that Geek Fam have? The shortcut, the Spear of Destruction.
5 seconds till the
The
enemy
clock is
reaches the
ticking for
battlefield.
the Kings
Smash
of
them.
Kings. One more chance for them to force this to a game number 3. Unless they want to give the
Welcome
playoffs
to
on a
Mobile
silver
Legends.
platter for the King Slayers themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 2 between Geek and RRQ Hoshi.
Even the majority of the players of RRQ, they're running quantum charges. They want to be as aggressive as possible. And look at that, MALAYSIA already trying to be pesky, be annoying. And you have to wonder right now, what's the plan when it comes to those big team fights? Is Clay supposed to take the Eternal Guard? Is that it? It does seem like one of the only big tools they can get. Don and Luke though, Yu Zhong against Xborg. Gonna be a lot of fire, literally, in that matchup. Look at this.
Okay. Bolowski just buying as much time as he can. First, already use a red tree for the purple buff, so he almost actually threatened the take there.
But his experience allows him to just stay cool and go for it.
Yeah.
On the bottom side though, Skylar on that Irithel against the Moskov. Oh, 2v1 on top.
I don't think this is a winning lane for the Irithel even, you know? Like, cause usually Irithel, you want to outmaneuver your opponent, but when your opponent can just blink to you, it's similar to the Claude, why the Claude does okay against the Irithel. You know, they're gonna go for a stun right now on the Skylar. They might just be able to get the
Revenge?
kill down as well. One last shot to do it. Oh! Skylar, what are you made of?
How? What?
Again, we saw it in game number 1. You thought that there would be a little glimpse of revenge coming through for Chidera from that solo kill on the Claude and the Natan, but he turned it completely around. He gets out unscathed, and for him, that's the first blood. Chidera in a 2v1. What?
It just doesn't seem like it's supposed to happen, and now both teams face off, trying to hold each other from the level 4, preparing to go for the neutral objective. And RRQ definitely have the more aggressive composition. Do they want to go for this though and risk getting comboed?
Black Dragon form used up. Finn, oh, with a flicker early, trying to get out of the Death is Welcome that hasn't been popped even yet, but look at that damage coming down. Luke with Petrify as well, able to find one, and that is a lot of damage placed down onto the back line. Bolowski will be able to help take another Death is Welcome as a retribution was secured by Reyes. Clay actually flickers forward to go for Bolowski, but that is another trade down, and Finn will fall. Now another teleport. Luke has come back from the base. It's a furious time to cut them off. Clay still surviving. Luke 1 HP, and my goodness, what a crazy sequence of events.
Overall though, oh!
What?
Spear of
Chidera?
Destruction!
Boom! What a read!
down-
Boom!
Wow!
The last insanity!
What is going on?
From down under.
Overall though, the turtle taken by Geek Fam, they sure have control right here. And speaking of the emblems earlier, because we weren't allowed time to talk about it, Bolowski has the quantum charge on the chip. Usually we see him with the concussive blast to try and help with the clearing, with extra bit of damage, but he wants to be sneaky. He wants to be able to like move, escape from sticky situations, and he wants a bit more sustain because he's playing this style of disruption to try and stop Fairsick. It hasn't worked out so far though. They're going for Vin.
Wait, what? The
Whoa.
first Spear of Natalia. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Reset.
Reset.
Okay, let's take a look at the audience prediction. It seems like, ooh, very interesting. 60% for RRQ. That's a different flavor that we've seen. Usually we see the Kingdom just really dominate in these prediction rates, but it looks like either the Kingdom has started to falter or Geek have amassed the community even more this season.
Oh my god! What the heck, dude?
Oh.
That was a 5v1, and now it might be another 5v1 as Skylar gets dove on, forced back under his own tier 1. Bolowski going on to Clay, who's stolen the Eternal Guard, and look at the timer. Perfect timing for the turtle to spawn back up top.
For both of these junglers, we do see that Ray is already at level 7. Rusik is caught a little bit behind.
But there you go.
Okay. So they are equalized right now, and it does look like RRQ want to go for a contest. Dawn and Vin are already in position. You can see the Eternal Guard as well for Clay, but they already open it up.
Whoa, very early, actually. Play with the Eternal Guard on the final slash from Vin as well. Onto Ray, who still has the Ditz as well. Kapur petrifying the Furious, diving a lot of AoE in the back left with the Eternal Guard from a boy. Ray with Retribution securing it, even though Furious goes in with Fear of Alpha, it's a bit too late as the Dragon Tail catches a boy. Still able to flicker around a Clay. Clay still chasing, but look at the back. Vin now just trying to desperately survive, goes in for vengeances on vengeances, but he isn't Batman.
And that's a 2-4 true. But Geek secure the neutral objective.
Despite this aggressive composition from RRQ, they just haven't been able to find the same kind of success. The Skylar, surprisingly, isn't doing too bad in the lane. He is going to be behind, though, due to all the pressure and the possibilities of the gangs coming in. Beloyski!
God, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4! All 4 members teleporting in, but now Dawn actually takes it as well. The last Insanity to Genera, but he's still able to get some more of the hits, and they will actually be able to just trade it 1 for 2.
Oh, wow. All things considered, actually, it's traded 2 for 1 by Geek Fam, so they don't really come out on top there. RRQ showing again that they do have aggression, they do have the damage. I feel like right now, though, they're just kind of caught bewildered in who exactly are they trying to dive onto for maximum value, and where are they supposed to try and initiate and start the whole process of just being aggressive and just diving in towards the back. Because whoever is the main target for RRQ, I feel like at this point in the game, they can take out, whether that's a boy or Chidera.
Beloyski's so annoying though. He was waiting for Skylar, and then he gets information that they traded lanes. And so he's now back in the top lane to look for a trade onto Skylar, looking for a kill, a shutdown onto this man.
I feel like now it's a bit of a reverse situation though. The longer the game kind of goes, I feel like RRQ actually don't do too badly in the late game, right? With the Alpha AoE, with the X-Borg, with the Valentina technically as well. Oh, but Beloyski, he smells a fight, but no. Vin gets out.
It's okay, Luke can teleport back again. Get some map pressure, and they get the Moskov fast lane up top. And now, no shortcut available. Geek Fam still holding on to the turtle.
Ray now at level 10, Versik level 9. Is he close to 10? I think he needs to clear a camp first. I don't think he can contest.
Versik is so far back. Eternal Guard though, still. Ray secures it. Versik was zoned completely out of the team fight, and Luke with a Petrify onto the back of play. Eternal Guard knocking 2 off. The Spear of Alpha cancelled out, and Geek Fam now look to collapse once again. That's Beloyski with a Flicker forward, looking for some more damage as Dawn will be sliced and terrified and shut down. Luke with a Furious Dive into the back with the help of the Heart, or Eternal Guard rather. Final slash into Clay's damage will send Luke to the Shadow Realm.
So that's a trade, Luke for Dawn. And now Geek still pick up the neutral objective, but all these neutral objective takes, all these team fights, they haven't been clean for Geek either. So if they keep trading like this, who has the advantage?
I feel like it's somewhat equal, especially later on. There's a chance that Geek can go for the shortcut plays around the map. I feel like when it comes to fighting prowess, it's kind of equal. But when it comes to maneuvering around the map, now that's a whole different story. Geek Fam has a huge advantage there. And right now, they're still able to accumulate quite the gold advantage. It's kind of fluctuating up and down, but it's still slowly but surely rising for the Geek Fam, because RRQ, they can't really farm as aggressively or as freely as they would want to, because they're always concerned about Beloyski, right? When he can, if he can show up out of nowhere and start a pickoff.
Alright. Skylar picks up another item. I think it's a Berserker's Fury.
Yep, he has the Berserker's Fury and the Has Claws, but look at this.
That's a defensive last Insanity. Geek Fam might be able to just pressure this turret take easily now with that last Insanity being used up. Ray just walking up, clearing out this wave, trying to help and poke it down. As the rest of RRQ look towards mid lane now.
With the Berserker's Fury pickup, is that a power spike for Skylar yet or not yet? Are we still waiting for something else? Wait a minute.
Does that answer your question? What power spike if we have that much map pressure? Beloyski is just standing in these bushes and enabling the team to look for pickoffs, just punishing the movements of RRQ. Clay now Looking for some damage. Dawn already used the last Insanity earlier, now uses it again defensively. But look at that damage! Eternal Guard also popped in, not able to connect this Vin. Looks for a possible engage again. Beloyski in the midst of it all, able to find the stun onto Clay, and now the Fear of Misery as well. Clay walked into the bush! Oh no, you hate to see it. The bush of disaster.
The counter engage. Poor Clay, he gets immediately deleted from the game. And now, once again, the Lord Dance, but again, what? I was talking about the power spike, and you're right. I mean, I didn't expect it to be like
power
this.
spike?
I've never not even there, but now he's back. So,
It is definitely
That's
a
translated.
power spike, but
Makes it
considering
look
that the
a lot
Moskov
more
also already has
dramatic than
than
it
it
is, I
items.
feel like.
They're kind of
I don't know. I
equal
think it's
in
a
a
proper
way,
amount of
but
drama
Skylar
right
has
now for
the
the stakes
advantage
for
of being
RRQ.
able to
pick up
base attack
Barats.
while moving.
Usually in
Right?
this
That's always the
position,
advantage that Aeritol
we're used
has.
to seeing a very
So
Skylar
in a way,
centric
he
draft
can
as
be a bit
well,
more
with the
safe, a bit
Natana's
more
upper grab
maneuverable
from the
in these
Claude
fights.
is, but
But
the
they kind of
Barats
go
is
in together, man.
so
There's a lot
expensive,
of
and we got
moments
to
right
see
here, like
exactly
earlier,
how
where
expensive
Clay
it was
seems to be trying to
yesterday.
get
Super
some
high win
more,
rate on
trying
the
to
Barats.
equalize, seeing the low
Now it's
HP
Geek
bars
Fam's
from
turn.
Geek Fam.
Angelo
But everyone else
still
isn't on the
up
same
for grabs,
picture,
the
and now Skylar once again gets jumped on.
Again with the flank, and it's all on
So
the
I think
Skylar. They go, oh my god, they go to the Finn! pin!
going
And he gets
force
deleted
out
as
the
well.
quad.
Where's Chidera in this
last
skirmish? He's still in the midst of it all, able to dodge away from the last Insanity with the Invisible Step, and he looks for more! Dawn taken down by the spear, Chidera going wild, and now Ray chops him down! It's a killing spree for Ray, and it is a big win for Geek Fam. For make it 5 with the Lord.
again, once again, again and again and again, it's always the Crown Prince that stays
Skylar on
strong
his signature
alone.
Claude.
All
He
his
didn't want to
other
pick up the Angela
members,
here.
his teammates have gone.
Going with the
And
Angela
the Lord
can be a
has
great
also been
combination.
taken away from them as
For
well.
Geek, though, I
Geek
feel like they're hiding
picking
something.
up all the
fact that
scraps,
they're
getting
willing
all
to
the
let go
value
of
left, right,
Skylar's
and center.
quad, not just
Chidera
anyone's
now with
quad.
another
Skylar's quad
item,
in
the
particular
Malefic Roar.
has been insane so far. They were preparing for an
Still
ambush
at
there.
100%
They
win
wanted
rate,
the
if I'm not mistaken.
He's only picked it up
to be
twice.
comboed by
He's been
Skylar,
banned
waiting in
since
the bush.
his first time.
He spent the whole
Picking it
time
up
there just
100%
waiting
to
in that
this
bush
day.
instead of farming.
You know, we saw
Trying to set up a
yesterday,
trap
he
for
was
Geek
letting go.
Fam, but
Didn't
it
go too
did
well.
not
We'll see if
come
Geek Fam
through,
can
and
make that work.
Belorsky is already
But
waiting
now it's not
behind
just the
them.
quad, bro.
And you can see the
It's the
positioning.
quad
They don't want to
with
leave the turret.
hard guard with the
They're concerned
Angela.
about Belorsky.
Multiply that threat level.
And once they see him, now they'll be able to move a bit more. But with the
They pick
Lord
up the
coming in,
Paramis, so that's a
they're going to be
signature
losing
pick
multiple
for a
turrets.
boy.
And even
it's
though
been
the
lethal.
kills
So
don't look
many
too
other
far
teams have actually
different, but like the
respect
goal
the
difference
Paramis
is just
out.
massive.
But RRQ, if they want, still have the
Going
opportunity to
for
pick up the
another
Valentina
stun.
unless Geek want to ban it out in the second phase.
I think that's a very real possibility. Just like that, it has been banned away.
This is just a
For RRQ team fighting,
because
no longer looks like
build up
the more solid way to approach things.
Only one though.
Usually against the Paramis, either
that
match
Black
the
Dragon
quad
form enabling
control,
it now as Dawn jumps to the
like a
last
Minotaur
Insanity, trying to do
maybe
some
to try
damage.
and
Doesn't have any of the
punish
stacks
something.
in. Or final stack, but it's
Or
actually gonna help
something.
Geek Fam in the
They can
back
just
of Dara, just
chop
wreaking
down
havoc.
all
Now
these
jumping back
bars
again on the
before the fight
Skylar.
begins.
And Vin
Reef
as
is a
well.
signature
My
hero for
goodness,
Clay
they
for the
don't
longest
care
time. It
of the
moved that away
turrets.
as
They
well.
will just
So
go
the
straight for the
trophy
bases of
will be
oil. Just
available.
aim with the
The
blinker and
Novaria
find
is,
Skylar on a
but,
Terrify. 12 minutes
a certain
and
cancer at the back
31
was saying that
seconds.
playing with Novaria just seems to
The
tunnel vision so much,
Kingslayers
trying to
have
get
done
damage,
it
trying to be
again.
active
They've
in
done
the
it
fight.
against
He
Kings.
gets picked
Now
off
they
by
do it
even
against the
Animal
Crown
Bandit
Prince.
in